All right. So how do we play that? Really interesting tuning with this. Yeah, it's a little funky. So this is sort of a open C tuning. Your low E, you're gonna tune down to C. A will stay A. You're gonna tune your D down to C. You're gonna keep G where it is, keep B where it is, and tune your E string down to C. There are a lot of tabs on this song. Chord charts, tabs. It seems like all of them have parts of it right, but I've got a lot of time on my hands now in quarantine, so after watching several performances of Chris Martin doing it, I think I figured out the actual way. So this shape moves around the whole time. So let's get into that. First, double check your tuning. C, A, C, G, B, C. So that first chord, ring finger on the 3rd fret of, here, let's just adjust this here. Oh, there we go. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and index finger on the 1st fret of the B string. So much of this song relies on that right hand, that chugging like a train, Johnny Cash rhythm. So I would first get comfortable with this. And it's kind of like down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down. Get comfortable with that, because you're going to be doing it the whole time. So the riff in the verses is you're playing this first chord, and then you slide it up to the 5th fret, slide both fingers up to the 5th fret. And I'm just referring to sort of your ring finger as your compass here. So when you slide up here, your ring finger's on the 5th fret of A, index is on the 3rd fret of B, so that's the 2nd chord, and then you slide that up 2 more, 7th fret. So ring finger on 7th fret of A, 1st finger on the 5th fret of the B string. And then you can just slide it back down to the 5th fret, and then back to the 3rd fret. So that is the verse, this bum, bum, bum. My time has come. Let me in. Unlock the door. And here's the tricky part, the end part of the verse. Taking that shape, slide it up to the 10th fret. So you got ring finger on 10th fret of A, index on 8th fret of B, and I've never. And again, just to guide us here, I'm just going to talk about where your ring finger should be when you do these moves. But your index finger is moving along right with it. So 10th fret, I've never, to 7, felt. That's totally wrong. So 10th fret, I've never felt. 8th fret, so 8 and 6. This way, this way. 7th fret, before. So let me go over that one more time. You're at the 10th fret. I've never felt. So it's 7. Sorry, it's a tricky one. 10, 7, 8, 5, 7, 2, 3. And that was the frets on the A string. So one more time. 10, 7, 8, 5, 7, 2, 3. slowing it down so much. It's a little tricky. But here we go, one more time. 10, 7, 8, 5, 7, 2. So there you take off everything, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, back to your home chord, that very first chord. Those are the verses. The pre-chorus, and the wheels just keep on turning. That's, again, you take this shape, 3 and 1, 3rd fret of A, 1st fret of the B string, slide it all the way up to the 10th fret of the B string and 12th fret of the A string. Take that shape, slide it down to the 8th fret, and then back to the 3rd fret. And the wheels just keep on turning. And the only other difference is at the end of that pre-chorus, I don't know, it starts here at the 8th fret. I don't know, slide it up to the 10th fret, what I've become back home. And that's it. The chorus. It's not it, the chorus. You take that shape again, slide it all the way up to the 8th fret. So ring finger on the 8th fret of the A string, 1st finger on the 6th fret of the B string. For you I'd wait till kingdom come back home, until my days back to the 8th fret, my days are done. Say you'll come back to the 8th fret. Here's the only difference, slide up to 10 and set me free. Back up to the 12th fret. Just say you'll wait 10, 8, 3. And that's it. Those are all the parts of it. You just gotta get comfortable with this. Down, down. Yeah, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And then really you're just taking those 2 fingers and your index and your ring finger, and you're just sort of throwing them all around the neck of the guitar. But that's the rhythm that you gotta get in. And yeah, it's a really cool song. And I'll send us out here on the chorus because I love it so much. Thanks for watching. For you I'd wait till kingdom come, till my days are done. Say you'll come and you set me free. Just say you'll wait for me. Have fun with it. It's a lot of fun once you get comfortable with that strumming pattern and you get your guitar comfortable with the tuning. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.